Communicate that to one another or talk in those terms. I think it's far too vulnerable for both of them. They've both experienced immense loss in their lives, so it's an unspoken bond and friendship, and they both look out for each other in a really special way. Mabel wants to leave Chicago so much because it represents all of her trauma. She's been forced into this life of violence, corruption, and she wants a way out. And she wants it on her own terms. She's very independent. She's very smart. She's very strong. And she is going to get out of Chicago, and she will do anything that it takes. Mabel understands that Leonard has to allow these gangsters to use this shop and to do business there. Again, she's grown up on that street. She understands how it works. She understands that they own a piece of all of this, and there really is no other option. If there was another option, she would have taken that that route. So I don't think that she judges Leonard for that. It's just, you know what you know, and that is what she knows. I think once he starts to, at one point, poke fun at her relationship to one of the gangsters, she has no option but to fight back and be like, you're no better. You're being a hypocrite. You make clothes for these people. You make money off of these people. You let these people do business in your shop. We're the same. We're doing everything we can to survive. Everyone underestimates her because she's a woman and because she's assumed this role of how she's supposed to present herself around them and how she's supposed to act and what she's not supposed to say and what she's supposed to say, again, out of survival. But that being said, she also has had to learn how to be her own predator in her own right. So, and that means, like I said, assuming this role that she's expected to play. So I definitely think that they underestimate her. One of the best scripts I've read so many years, and I actually read it years ago, and I got to meet with Graham in LA, and then about a year later there was a table read in New York when I was working there, and so I got to do that, and then I continued to just email and bug and hope and wish, and then a year and a half later, we're here in London. So I've been, Mabel has been on my mind for years. This movie and this story has been on my mind for years, and it's very cool for it to all be happening. We have the most wonderful costume designer, Sophie, who has, had to put together so much in such a short period of time, and has been so brilliant in carefully constructing these characters and their world. Mabel doesn't have much, and the money that she does make, she's putting away to get out of Chicago. So it was very important that we were careful in not, getting too wrapped up in the glamour of 1956 and how fun it is and how beautiful and sexy and cool, and really focusing on, what is real and authentic to Mabel. I really wanted her skirt that I wear in most of the film we kind of put some holes in it and some patches on there. She has one coat, one hat, same bag, 2 pairs of ratty socks. I wanted it to feel, again, like this is not her priority. We've been able to actually, because this entire movie takes place on one set, we've been actually able to rehearse it in chronological order and then now shoot it in chronological order, which, is extraordinarily rare. I've never had that experience. I know very few people who have. Mark Rylance and Graham Moore were very adamant on having that time, which is just the greatest gift and the most fun. So, you know, that was just such a special, unique experience. I don't even know how to talk about Mark without sounding crazy. He's magical. I mean, it's easy to say magical, but really what it is he's kind, he's generous, he's uh, loving, he's interested, he's interesting, he's curious, there's a childlike sense of wonder, he's humble. Like, he is all of these things that like create what I can't help perceive as magic. He's, you know, and he brings that to all of his characters, and he brings that. I mean, there's a reason why he is one of the greatest actors of all time. I've learned so much from him, and yeah, really a gift to work with him. Dylan O'Brien and Johnny Flynn, I mean, they are also so just wonderful, such fantastic human beings and actors. And I cannot say enough good things about both of them. Graham Moore is our brilliant writer and director, and it's funny you just said that it's his first time directing, which even hearing that is shocking to me. Such a beautiful director, and so calm under pressure, amazing actor insight and instincts,